One of the most well-known WWE performers nowadays is Rhea Ripley, but lately she addressed her prospective retirements. The Eliminators entered the Stamford based on company in 2017 year, not too long after she made her. The 27-year-old main roster debut has since turned into a Grand Slam champion. Nowadays, Ripley is a fierce rival. This week on Monday Night Raw she came up with her terror twin, Damian Priest, to challenge Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan in a mixed tag team contest at Basham. Berlin just spoke with Adams about Apple. Could Ripley questioned if she had idea of her preferred retirement date. The interviewer even brought up John. One example is Cena's retirement trip. Even the actor noted that is not going to hang her booth. She quickly insisted that a retirement tour would be a great concept. I mean, I haven't exactly considered as a goodbye trip would be fantastic, but I'm not at any way close done. Thus, I haven't actually thought too much detail on it. She mentioned from 4 to 132. The WWE star also addressed possible transfer to Hollywood, has several WWE superstars with pursued acting after their hanging up booty. During her interview with Adams Apple, Rhea Ripley questioned if she was eager to follow the same. The Eradicator revealed that even though she interested in accomplishing that, she is right now concentrating on her wrestling professional path. Really, I'm not going to say never, making occasional outreach here and there, though at the same time I'm curious, so entirely preoccupied with WW as now that I don't want to jibble both. I merely want to give WWE top attention, she remarked. Right now, Ripley is fighting with Liv Mason and Dominic Mysterio on Raw. The Women's World Champion apparently verified that she and the Eradicator would square off at Bad Blood. It would be fascinating to see whether the 27-year-old would be successful in recurrence of the title she was had to give up earlier. In a rare and honest interview this year, Rhea Ripley, WWE's current powerhouse, tells about her future on Earth. Professional wrestling. For those who have tracked her York climb from NXT to become WWE Ripley's cornerstone, prospective retirement strategies have evolved into a hot topic of conversation. For conjecture in this exclusive Raleigh shows her views on her profession, her own objectives, and what that lies ahead. The sun was just starting to sink around a busy Los Angeles, casting cozy golden color all over the skyline. Inside a calm studio, far from the disorderly universe of WWE, Rhea Ripley sat, ready for a dialogue likely to clarify her path in the business. She has conquered only with sheer might and fierce charisma. Ripley is well known, present both inside and outside of the ring, has came to represent strength and resilience as one of WWE's main. Estimates her possible retirement has spurred interest and worry among her legion of admirers, with a lifetime of experience already embellished with many titles, including the original Women's Championship and the NXT. The Women's Championship's next actions are of great fascination, a legacy of power, also enthusiasm. Recently, I have received a lot of questions regarding my future in wrestling. Ripley starts her voice steady and contemplative. I had been wondering about this many times. I struggle and find passion in life and my sense of identity. It's difficult to imagine leaving it, but at the same time, I must be sincere with myself and my supporters on my whereabouts. Ripley's ascent to popularity was hardly less than concerning. Perfect from her NXT beginnings place, she left a lasting impression. Given her present ranking as a major WWE star, she has created a legacy few others can. Combine personal with match-balancing enthusiasm. Asterisk for growth. Asterisk. I have accomplished so much inside my already in a job and I'm really pleased, considering that Ripley is ongoing, but life outside the ring is just as crucial, and wish to investigate alternative passions, spend time with relatives. In quest of personal development, wrestling is a difficult career, and even if it's has been everything to me, additionally, crucial to examine additional factors of view of the introspection of life. Ripley on her personal life shows a side of her that supporters hardly seldom see. The rigorous calendar of a WWE superstar joined with the physical, the psychological cost of the sport usually eclipses the individual giving up. Wrestlers provide for Ripley. There is not just one option for retirement, about quitting the ring, but also with finding harmony and contentment beyond that. The part of health, a professional wrestler's wellness, keeping physical health is first priority. Ripley notes that wounds, injuries, the strict demands of the sport serve a major part in her decision-making. My health has always been a process. Important, she says, I have experienced my fair share of accidents and difficulties, which cause one to reevaluate what I want to guarantee. I am not just in form right now, but also in terms of may enjoy life long after my. Regarding a wrestling career, it's about ensuring I feel well and am healthy. Ripley's, her dedication to her health shows larger tendency among wrestlers who are giving their ever more top priority their long-term health. The rigorous character, often in professional wrestling, there are Ripley's early retirements and untimely deaths. Awareness of this problem emphasizes her sensible attitude to her professional development. Present activities investigating new horizons. As Ripley considers retire, she also finds great delight in about possible fresh ventures. She ambition goes beyond the arena of wrestling ring, and she's keen to investigate possibilities inside other spheres. I have several of interests, aspirations other from wrestling. Ripley exposes if one is acting in fitness, teaching, or something else different. I want to keep pushing myself. Retiring later does not imply vanishing, entails changing it. Discovering fresh approaches for Ripley's dreams mirror her dynamic personality and fuel her need to investigate several avenues. Reveals that although her life revolves mostly around wrestling, her aim is not the only one focused on excursion into other spheres. Shows progressive mindset and eager to welcome fresh, subverts a heritage that persists even when one muses upon retire. Ripley is still profoundly in effect. Related her wrestling legacy. The WWE and the wrestling scene is indisputable, and she keeps on being role model for future leaders, athletes. I really appreciate the encouragement I have had from supporters, co-workers. Ripley states with a little bit of feeling leaving the stage anytime that might be will be, though I wish to leave behind a bittersweet but legacy of robust strength in the conviction that you can do anything given you put forth sufficient effort. Ripley's legacy is not just in regard to her titles or achievements, but also in relation to the inspiration she hath given to many supporters. Her path has been one of tenacity and empowerment, and her impact will probably last long after her in-a-ring career finishes. With an asterisk. Looking forward, asterisk, as the discussion winds to an end. Type clarity and resolve of Ripley are clearly, while the precise timing of her, she still has uncertainty about retiring. Method is intentional and intelligent. She is dedicated to maximize the opportunities, her last moments in wrestling amid getting ready for a lifetime of fulfillment outside. Right now, my main concentration is on the sport, making the most of every opportunity. Ripley shuts down. What the next steps entail excites me. Future holds.